Tamale Senior High School. Tamale Senior High School is represented by
Anjali Rathod, final year.
Lawal Sanusi, final year.
St. Augustine's College. St. Augustine's College is represented by
Elias Anthony, final year.
Joseph Afu, final year. Joseph Afu.
I'll be starting with you, Tamale Senior High School. For this first set, it's one of those questions, a single question to all three schools. I move around for right answers, so when I get to your school, please give me a right answer to the question, and then I'll move on for the next right answer, which would be different from what has already been said. Okay? All right. So this is the question. Give only one row of decomposers and detritivores in an ecosystem. Tamale, first choice. Yes, Anjali.
Okay, Madam, decomposers or detritivores break down dead organic matter to release the nutrients in the dead organic matter back into soil to improve soil fertility.
Okay. 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Find the value of A given that, that's a preamble. Find the value of A given that, Tamale, f of x is equal to 2x cubed plus ax squared minus 5x plus 2 is exactly divisible by the expression x plus 1. Yes, Anjali.
A is equal to -5.
Yes. With the same preamble, f of x is equal to 4x cubed plus 3x squared minus ax plus 4 leaves a remainder of -2 on division by x plus 1. Yes, Eliason.
A equals -5.
Yes. Next set, 10 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. State the roles of the following nutrients in bone health. State the roles of the following nutrients in bone health. Tamale, vitamin D. Yes, Lawal.
Vitamin D helps in the absorption of calcium into the...
St. Augustine, with the same preamble, calcium. Joseph.
It forms a compound in the bone that provides strengthening of the bone. That's hydroxyapatite.
Okay. Next set, 10 seconds. Tamale. The group 1 metals are soft, and indeed, sodium, for example, can be cut with a knife. What could be the reason for the softness of the group 1 metals? Lawal.
The group 1 metals are usually soft because with the group 1, they have, generally they are metals, so they have a large atomic radius. So as a result of this, the effective nuclear attraction, that is on the outermost shells, will be low. So you can easily cut through them. and they are very reactive, so they are soft.
I'll give you one. The simple answer to this question, I'm not going to dwell on it, but the simple answer is that it's an indication of weak metallic bonds or metal bonding. Okay, weak metallic bond or metal bonding. Seconds, with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Give the color of light of the given wavelength. Give the color of light of the given wavelength. Tamale, your wavelength, 630 nanometers. Lawal?
It will be red.
Yes. With the same preamble, St. Augustine, 590 nanometers. Eliason?
Green.
No. Yes. Anjali?
Yellow.
Yes, it's yellow. 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. The sum of two integers is S, and their product is P. Find the two integers if, Tamale, S is 17 and P is 72. Lawal?
The numbers are 8 and 9.
Yes. 1.7 with the same preamble. S is 33 and P is 230. Franklin?
59. Numbers are, we have 16 and 15.
That's incorrect. Yes, Lawal?
23 and 10.
Yes. With the same preamble. S is 22 and P is 105. Joseph?
15 and 7.
Yes. A 50-gram projectile launched at 15 degrees to the horizontal has a horizontal range of 40 meters. Find the initial kinetic energy of the projectile. Lawal?
We have 10 root 2 joules. 10 root 2 joules.
That's incorrect. Go ahead, Eliason.
20 joules.
It's 20 joules. Find the horizontal range of a 70-gram pellet launched at 45 degrees to the horizontal with an initial kinetic energy of 56 joules. Peter?
Okay. We are having 40 meters.
That's incorrect. Yes, Joseph?
160 meters. 160 meters.
Yes. How many liters of water must be evaporated from 40 liters of a 15% salt solution in order to obtain a 30% salt solution? Eliason?
20 liters.
You're right. And that's the end of the first round. At the end of the first round, Buamponsem Senior High School has 15 points. St. Augustine's College has 19 points. Tamale Senior High School has 19 points. First set of questions, 30 seconds each. First one. Find the area of a triangle with sides of length 15 centimeters and 12 centimeters and an included angle of measure 30 degrees. Yes, which of you? Lawal.
Centimeters squared. 45 centimeters squared.
Yes. Next one. Solve for x from the equation 2 over the expression x plus 3 is equal to 3 over the expression 2x plus 2. Lawal.
X is equals to 5.
Yes. Find the internal energy of 3.0 mole of a monoatomic ideal gas at 400 Kelvin. Yes. Peter.
You have the energy to be 9.5 times 10 exponent 23 joules.
That's incorrect. Yes, Joseph.
1.5 times 10 exponent 4 joules.
Yes. Explain how a buffer of NH3, NH4Cl will operate to keep the pH of a medium approximately constant when a small quantity of sodium hydroxide solution is added to the medium. Yes, Joseph.
When the small quantity of sodium hydroxide is added, there will be production of OH minus ions since the sodium hydroxide dissociates in the solution, and the NH4 Cl decomposes to form NH4 plus and Cl minus in the buffer solution. So the NH4 plus accepts the OH minus from the NaOH, which has dissociated, and this will remove excess OH minus ions that accumulate in the solution, so to prevent a change in pH.
Okay. The kidneys are responsible for removing excess H plus ions from the blood. If the kidneys fail to perform this function, what will happen to blood pH? Yes, Eliason.
The pH of the blood will lower. This is because of the excess H plus ions and to increase the acidity of the blood.
That's incorrect. Did anyone else ring? I'm continuing to read. So what would happen to blood pH and to hemoglobin affinity for oxygen? Yes, which of you? Lawal.
Don't worry, Mom. The blood pH will lower, and then the affinity of hemoglobin for oxygen will reduce.
Yes. Last one. What is photobiology? Yes, Joseph.
It's the branch of biology that studies the effects of light on biological systems, and it also studies the effect of light in catalyzing, in bringing about chemical reactions such as photosynthesis.
Okay. At the end of the second round, Buamponsem Senior High School has 15 points. St. Augustine's College has 22 points. Tamale Senior High School has 24 points. But first set of statements come with a preamble to all schools. This is the preamble. A fixed quantity of an ideal gas undergoes a process in which its volume decreases from 4 meter cubed to to 2 meter cubed at a constant pressure of 100 kilopascal. Its pressure then increases at constant volume of 2 meter cubed to 300 kilopascal, followed by a constant pressure expansion at 300 kilopascal from a volume of 2 meter cubed to a volume of 4 meter cubed. The gas is returned to its initial state. St. Augustine's, no work is done on the gas in the 2 stages in which its pressure changes. Newton.
True.
Yes. More work is done in compressing the gas than is done by the gas when it expands. Anjali.
False.
Yes. If 2 angles are both congruent and a linear pair, then each is a right angle. Newton.
True.
Yes. If 2 angles are a linear pair, then they are supplementary. Anjali.
True.
Yes. In vertebrate fishes, the pharyngeal slits become the gills. Newton.
False.
Yes. Vertebrates do not have a notochord at any point in their development. Instead, they have a vertebral column. Anjali.
False.
Yes. Fatty acids obtained from natural sources, such as by hydrolysis of fats and vegetable oils, consist of organic acids with even number of carbons. Newton.
True.
Yes. In general, a vegetable oil is of high quality when the 3 fatty acid groups bonded to glycerol in the oil are identical. Anjali.
False.
Yes. Essential nutrients can be synthesized by the body. Newton?
False.
Yes. Vitamins are required in small quantities for bodily function. Anjali?
True.
Yes. Last set of statements. Last set. Addition of drops of barium trioxonitrate 5 solution to a saturated solution of BaSO4 will cause some white BaSO4 to precipitate. Franklin?
True.
Yes. Common ion effect will be shown only by adding a common cation to the saturated solution of a sparingly soluble salt. Newton?
False.
You're right. Precipitation of an insoluble salt is expected to occur if the ion product is less than the Ksp of the salt. Anjali?
False.
You're right. And that's the end of the 4th round. At the end of the 4th round, Buamponsam Senior High School has 31 points. St. Augustine's College has 45 points. Tamale Senior High School has 45 points. Like other mammals, we are endothermic with a high metabolic rate. We have hair on our bodies. We produce milk through mammary glands to feed our young. Yes, Joseph?
Monotremes.
You're right. They solved the riddle on the 3rd clue, 3 points. Next one. I am an inorganic solid. I am made up of a metallic cation and a simple non-metal anion. My cation in solution will precipitate out as a black solid when H2S gas is bubbled through the solution. Yes, Peter.
Okay. It is lead 2 sulfide.
That's incorrect. I continue. My anion in solution will form a precipitate with silver ions even in the presence of dilute HNO3. The silver derivative of my anion is white and is soluble in dilute ammonia. I am very soluble in hot water, but I crystallize out readily when my hot solution cools. Who am I? Yes, Newton.
PbCl2.
Yes. I read all the clues, 3 points. I am a property of matter. I am a temperature-dependent property. I am specified for matter in the liquid state. I am a consequence of cohesive forces in a liquid. Yes, Peter.
Viscosity.
That's incorrect. If my SI unit is the Newton per meter, yes, Newton.
Surface tension.
You are right. I read all the clues, 3 points. Last one. I am a 3-digit odd number. My digits form a decreasing exponential sequence. My last digit is an identity. Newton.
931.
Oh, yes. They solved the riddle on the 3rd clue, 3 points, and that's the end of the 5th round. At the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Buamponsam Senior High School has 31 points. Tamale Senior High School has 45 points. St. Augustine's College has 57 points.